want to just identify some folks in the house and say thank you to all of the staff who make all of the programming that we do possible. We have a very small staff. Michaela is here somewhere, and Maddie is here. Chrissy is here. We've got some interns, and that is Chloe back in the corner there, and Miss Brenda. And so we're so thankful to have you. We've got some wonderful partners. Our volunteer marketing team who puts in a lot of time, even though they have very busy schedules. So Stephanie Dilly, she's here somewhere. Andrea Novak and Nikki Young, thank you so much for all that you do. And speaking of them, there is an annual report on your way out. So if you would like a copy, please do grab that and see the work that our marketing team has done. Thank you again. I also want to thank Holy Christian Church for being one of our sponsors here today. And they've got a couple tables in the room, so thank you for being here. The Midway YMCA and St. Paul Rotary Club has really allowed us to grow with them over the last year. And we were able to serve 172 families Thanksgiving dinner last year. That was 760 people. And that was in partnership with the YMCA and First Covenant Church, so thank you. To our planning team and this event partners and planners and copper sponsors, I want to say thank you to Miss Susan Miles and to Miss Betsy and Mr. Frank Rossamano. So thank you for all your help and hard work in getting us here today. Again, to First Covenant for all that you do. We have a lot of volunteers that come by way of First Covenant all year round with our after-school programming and with our back-to-school event. Thank you so much for all that you do for us. And to Pastor Ann for the encouraging words when I'm just about ready to pass out. Thank you so much. I want to recognize Miss Marcy Turnquist. This year, we lost a great friend. Our first board chairperson, Keith Turnquist. And so I just wanted to honor his memory and to say thank you, Marcy, for being here and continuing to support and be around when Keith is not. So thank you so much, Ms. Turnquist. I also want to remind you that there are folks here, and they'll be in the outside. If you would like to give electronically, they can still help you with that. So please don't be discouraged. They'll be here to help you. As we're exiting out, they'll be in the back waiting for you. I wanted to share this really quick poem that I saw on the internet as I was looking up what it meant to build bridges. And this year our theme is working together, building bridges out of poverty. So this poem reads, "An old man going along a highway came at evening cold and gray to a chasm vast and deep and wide, through which was flowing a sullen tide. The old man crossed in the twilight dim. The sullen stream had no fears for him, but he turned when safe on the other side and built a bridge to span the tide. Old man, said a fellow pilgrim near, you're wasting strength with building here. Your journey will end at the end of the day, and you'll never again have to pass this way. You have crossed the chasm deep and wide. Why build a bridge at eventide?" The builder lifted his old gray head. "Good friend, in the path I have come," he said, "there followeth after me today a child, a family whose feet must pass this way. This chasm may have been nothing to me, but to a family in need, a pitfall it may be. They too must cross in the twilight dim. So I say to you all, good friends, we're building this bridge for them." Thank you so much for being here and have a wonderful day.